you kidding me right now?
Oh, hey there.
Okay, I'm in song iOS.
Have you ever wondered about memes?
No, it just popped up.
What about Spongebob?
Let me show you
the vast world of Spongebob memes. You know what I'm talking about, right?
Finn, look at me. Did you talk?
He's lying.
Oh, I'm about to eat your Look at me. What about Spongebob memes? Of course you can. I'm watching this. Why would you be not thinking about? No, stop going. We're live from inside SpongeBob's house right now. We got inside because, fortunately, he left the window open. Right, cameraman? Right. As you can see, no results of memes, no nothing, no pictures, no medical documents, nothing. Nothing is shown in here. It's like the memes don't even exist. It is confusing, it is odd, and we don't know what to do. Are the memes a lie? Did SpongeBob not make them himself? Is there an otherworldly being making these memes? And that's what we're going to find out today. In Season 2, Episode 22, The Smoking Peanut, SpongeBob is sitting down in his chair to watch the news. In a certain freeze frame, it looks as if he is standing up. His eyes are half closed, and he looks like he is in a tired face. The captions "Item a head out" was added by Twitter user at BBWSlayer666. In Season 2, episode Unknown to Our Sources, Mr. Krabs is dazed and confused after an angry mob surrounds him. This is because SpongeBob was selling colored Krabby Patties, and they were selling a lot. Mr. Krabs, who wanted to get in on the cash cow, asked SpongeBob if he can take over. SpongeBob agreed, and Mr. Krabs continued on his merry way selling colored Krabby Patties. An angry mob showed up because the colored Krabby Patties made their skin change color to polka dot, plaid, and all sorts of things. Mr. Krabs, who was dazed and confused, had a circular filter added to him to make it look like he woke up from a nap and he didn't know what happened. In Season 1, Episode 129, Squidward travels back in time and he finds Primitive Sponge and Primitive Patrick. Primitive Sponge's name is Spongegar. This is a caveman version of SpongeBob, one of SpongeBob's late ancestors. Spongegar strikes a weird face and pose, which is iconic and hilarious. In Season 1, episode of the same name, SpongeBob is selling bubbles for 25 cents. This attracts a small crowd to his stand. SpongeBob then puts up a small sign that says, "Lessons." And then all of Bikini Bottom surrounds him because they want to learn how to blow bubbles. In Season 9, episode Little Yellow Book, Squidward finds SpongeBob's diary. He finds out that if SpongeBob sees plaid skirt, he will turn into a chicken and start walking around. Squidward then reads off the diary and SpongeBob is sad. Then Mr. Krabs walks out wearing a plaid skirt. SpongeBob turns into a chicken and starts walking around and clucking. The picture was taken even though he is not mocking to look like he is mocking. Is in Season 3, episode Just One Bite. SpongeBob makes a very tall and smug face when he sees Squidward munching down on a bunch of Krabby Patties. This is because SpongeBob was trying to introduce Krabby Patties to Squidward. Surprisingly, Squidward has never tried a Krabby Patty, even though he works at the Krusty Krab. When he sees Squidward pigging down on Krabby Patties, he makes a smug face and says, "You like Krabby Patties, don't you, Squidward?" The scene takes place when SpongeBob and Patrick order a giant TV. They take the TV and throw it away, and then they jump inside the box it was in. Squidward, who is frustrated because they threw away a perfectly good TV, comes outside to see what they're doing. They are just imagining in a box. They say a box can be anything. And then SpongeBob makes a rainbow with his hands and then says, "Imagination." In season 3, episode No Weenies Allowed, SpongeBob is trying to get into a tough guy bar with his best friend Sandy. Sandy gets in because she's tough. SpongeBob can't because he's a weenie. SpongeBob tries to get in by telling the guard, "I only cried for 20 minutes when it stubbed my pinky toe." And thus the meme is called, "I only cried for 20 minutes."